Kick a touchdown sports.
What's up, everyone? This is Kick the Touchdown Sports. I'm Bill White. With me, as always, Joe White.
Oh, yeah.
Back again, Thin Red, Ian Moylan. Nick Nate Nolte is not with us tonight. He had a problem zipping up his pants earlier, so he's been getting things reconnected. So he won't be with us tonight. Hopefully he'll be back Tuesday.
He should be back Tuesday.
Yeah, we got the basketball show.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what we're doing, guys. Just so you know, basketball show. This coming up, we're doing a Tuesday. So check it out Tuesday, Wednesday. A little preview for the season. It's gonna be good.
Well, I'm excited to have basketball back.
Yes.
It's been so long.
Absolutely.
I feel like the last season was just rushed. So many good teams could have made it, and it's like,
yeah.
oh, I can't wait to get it all back.
You
over
couldn't have
again.
planned a worse season.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
I mean, I get they just want to get it in because the TV contracts rely on that.
Yeah.
That's what it is. They want the revenue.
So you're trying to diversify, make everyone happy, but we all wanted quality basketball. We didn't want to
No.
see.
We're going. I just wanted basketball.
Yeah.
I just wanted sports at that point.
All right, yeah.
You know what I mean? That
we
was
were
like-
going a little nuts.
We were
Yeah.
we were watching the Jordan documentary, like losing our minds.
Everyone
Like,
watched Save the Last Dance.
Yeah. I didn't have to go to work. Of course I watched it.
Yeah,
I stay up late. You know.
I lost my fantasy league because of the lockdown, and I don't know how many people else lost their league because of it. I had Porzingis coming off of an injury, and he's going to perform in the second half, and he had no shot.
I was in 3 basketball leagues last year. I won 2 of them, so I did all right.
Asterisks.
But we're talking football.
Okay.
We're talking football. So it's week 14. We are going to be going over all the games for you guys, and we have a new segment starting this week. I know it's week 14. There's only 17 weeks, and you got the playoffs. But what we do? We'll do with basketball too, right?
Yeah.
Big picks with Thin Red. Daily fantasy sports lineups. Ian over here is a genius.
Prodigy.
He makes hundreds and hundreds of doll hairs
Mm-hmm.
yearly. No, I'm just kidding. No, he does a good job. He makes a lot of money
He knows what he's
and
doing.
is willing to share his knowledge with you. So shouldn't you be so lucky? But let's get right into it, eh?
All right.
Let's start talking some football. So a little bit of pigskin. We're gonna start off with the Arizona Cardinals, 3-point favorites on the road against the New York Giants, who've been playing better of late.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones looks like he's questionable, so I don't know. It'll be either him or
Cole didn't
CMCC.
do too bad.
No, he didn't.
He
Yeah.
looked, he
Alright.
looked decent out there. He managed the game pretty
For a
well.
backup,
Got
like-
him a win.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
They've only, they lost 3 games by 1 point. Like, that's nuts to think about when they lost Saquon Barkley so early. Like,
Yeah.
the Giants are actually
Well,
legit. People are overlooking them seriously.
I agree. Well, Gallman's been playing very
Yeah,
good.
very well.
Yeah, 100%.
And the defense has been playing good. I mean, look
No
like
Deion Lewis over there. Did they get rid of Deion Lewis, or is he still over
I think he's still on the team, but he sucks.
doesn't do anything.
He
right?
sucks. Yeah, because they got Devontae Freeman, and then he got,
oh, he got hurt.
Right.
Yeah.
and so it's just
Yeah,
been
he
all
looked horrible,
Gallman.
though.
Gallman.
He did.
Freeman, he looked
Yeah.
up. I mean, he's rusty.
He didn't look as good as
Definitely
Gallman.
rusty.
Gallman's definitely a better
Yeah.
running back. I mean,
He looks like he
Right.
plays hard, too. I like the way he runs. He runs hard, too.
yeah. So, Ian, we'll start with you. Giants, Cardinals. Cardinals favored by 3. Who you got?
Where are we at? New York? We're in the Meadowlands?
We are in New Jersey.
I'm definitely going to take the Giants on this
The
one.
G-Men.
I think the G-Men's defense is for real. They're getting healthy at the right time. And they look like they're trying to make a playoff push.
Yeah.
What's the spread?
3.
I was so high on the Kyler Murray train.
Yeah.
And they're falling apart.
Yeah.
Without Fitz, as soon as Fitz went on COVID, I told you that's
I
a
thought
big
you
thing.
were.
That veteran leadership.
I was
Yeah.
like, you don't know what you're talking about,
Yeah.
but they've just spiraled. Give me the Giants because Fitzgerald
Wow.
ain't playing. Yeah.
Wow.
Because the Giants' defense is legit.
All right.
And Kyler Murray is hurt still.
I am gonna take the Cardinals.
Yeah, you would.
They need a. It's a trap game for the Giants. Believe it or
The
not.
Giants.
The Giants.
Oh, my
People are gonna be
God.
riding high on the Giants. Give me the Cardinals.
God, check out this guy.
They do more than anything else.
The Cardinals.
They're
are
just the
good.
Cardinals are birthing the Giants.
They are. I think I agree.
They should
But
win.
when you lose your offensive captain, right, that trickles down throughout the offense, right? So
I
if you
no,
have-
I understand that, but they're not playing the Packers. They're playing the effing Giants. They
Right,
should
and the
win.
Giants are legit. We just got talked about them losing 3 games by 1 point. They could be 10-5 or 10-4.
And the Giants are playing for a playoff position.
Yes, they are. So are the Cardinals
the Cardinals realistically will not make the playoffs. The Giants have a higher chance of making the playoffs.
Way higher.
because of their division.
I hope, I'm not trying to
Worst
argue
division in
semantics.
football.
Hey,
Just telling you facts, Bill.
And all I'm telling you is I went 11-3 last week, so Cardinals it is. Hey, next. Next, Cowboys, America's team. So they used to be called anyway. I don't know what's going on down there. We say it's ridiculous.
No, I said it's Dackless.
You should have said it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Cowboys are 3.5-point favorites over the Bengal Tigers. The Bengal Tigers are known to roam Cincinnati.
They are.
That's why they're called that.
Yep.
It's not true.
It's not
Those
true.
Tigers in
I
Cincinnati.
mean, there could be a few. I mean, they got the jerseys.
It's true. Hey. So Joe, we'll start with you there. Cowboys 3.5-point favorites. Bengals. Who you got?
There are more tigers owned by private citizens than there are in the jungle.
I believe that.
So there could be some in Cincinnati. And for that reason,
I doubt Cincinnati.
for that reason alone,
Probably Las Vegas, like Mike Tyson.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
He had a lot of animals. Give me the Cowboys.
Give me the boys.
Give me the Cowboys.
Give me the boys.
I feel like Andy Dalton's still healthy. And you got Ezekiel Elliott. He's coming around.
Yeah.
The Bengals suck.
Yeah, no Joe Burrow, no Bengals.
Yeah.
No Joe Burrow, no Bengals. Yeah.
They got a
So
lot.
are you taking the Cowboys too,
Yeah,
Ian?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're actually a really good team. The Cowboys have so much talent. They just can't seem to get it together.
Yeah.
Their offense, like, look at how many Pro Bowls they could have. They're just on their offense alone.
They might be the most talented team.
The thing about this
Definitely
game
most
right here,
overpaid.
I'm taking the Cowboys too.
Yeah.
Andy Dalton's gonna be firing the ball though.
Yeah,
You're going
like
against
40
Cincinnati.
times.
This is his
Yeah.
old team. He's
Yeah.
got something to prove. You
Revenge
go for this young college kid, this nerd, straight out of college.
Yeah.
With a bunch of different colleges, and then he's over here taking my job. And
That's
after
right.
that, I'm throwing for $1 million. Andy Dalton, I don't know if you have him in your fantasy thing, but he might be a go in this week, a sleeper.
A lot of value.
A lot of value. I'm taking the Cowboys as well.
He's very low owned and low priced.
Yeah.
I bet you Jameis Winston's more valuable, worth more. For some reason, Jameis Winston keeps being worth a lot in DFS.
Yeah, it's crazy.
He's got 6,000. He's
Why?
never coming in.
He's not playing.
He's not coming
He's
in.
not coming in at
Famous
all.
Jameis is done.
Like,
you have to taste on
like
the
you
show.
need Taysom to get hurt
Yeah.
to get for James to
to
come
get
in.
knocked out
You
by a
gotta,
linebacker.
you gotta
Yeah.
drag him off the field.
In which case, they're gonna have like Emmanuel Sanders at quarterback.
It just won't be famous James.
They just need to release him, but I don't want him in New England. I'll tell you
No, I
that.
don't either.
I
So
want Fitzpatrick in New England. Put him
yeah,
in a pass
Fitzpatrick.
jersey.
Give me Fitzpatrick. You're right. You're right. Give me Fitzpatrick next year and
Second.
draft a quarterback in the first
Let
or
him
second
learn
round.
from Fitz.
Exactly. Quarterbacks that don't play their first year do better.
Yeah.
When they
that's-
sit
Patty.
behind Pat Mahomes, Carson Palmer,
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. There's been a whole bunch.
we could go on.
We can go on and on.
Infinitum.
So this game here, we got the Texans, 2-point favorites over the Bears. I'll start with this one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go Texans. I think that the Bears just stink on ice, and Deshaun Watson's playing good. You see him last game how hurt he was.
Yeah.
Like not like hurt, but
No,
like
emotionally.
crushed inside. His
Yeah.
heart was pulled apart, towel over his head, cursing his teammates.
He was.
But I think
There's no David Johnson.
he's coming up. That doesn't matter.
I'm just throwing it out there.
It's the Bears though. Bears stink. So
Yeah, Hakeem Hicks. I never ever seen someone that had such a high impact on the defense like that and not be a Pro Bowler.
Hakeem Hicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Former Patriot.
Literally number
Mhm.
one in DFSOA against a run
Yeah.
for position. The Hakeem Hicks, I never would have thought.
Yeah. So
Literally
he
the best run stopper in the league this year. Now he's out.
he's out.
Yeah,
I didn't know
that's what literally they started losing.
Yeah.
So
True. Okay. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
Because now you just got Quill Max.
yeah.
back
It's just
there,
Khalil
and
Mack
then-
over there
then
roaming.
You put 2-3 offensive linemen on him.
Yeah, and
So
then
is that why you're taking the Texans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes 3 of us.
All right. Across the
take-
board.
I'll take a Deshaun
Across
Watson.
the board. So we got this is a good game here. This is an exciting one for you. This will put the people in the seats. Because it's in Miami.
Okay,
Hey!
all right.
The Chiefs, they let fans in too. Chiefs, 7.5-point favorites in Miami. In Miami against the Dolphins. Joe, start with you.
This is interesting because we all know of Thumbgate.
Thumbgate.
And this is, I feel like
Hashtag Thumbgate.
the problem is the Chiefs are going to get up too early, get up too much too early, and then when they put Fitzpatrick in, that's what's going to happen. They're going to bring Fitzpatrick in, but he won't have enough to come back. So I'm going to take the Chiefs, but mark my words, Fitzpatrick will be in this ball game.
Yeah.
Thumbgate.
Ian, what are you thinking about this here game?
I've been playing this game for a while. I think the scenario that's going to play out is actually the Dolphins coming up on top. I don't think they cover the spread, but I take them to win.
Well, they'll be covering the spread. Then.
Yeah.
Because they're winning.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so you're taking both of those.
So you're taking the Dolphins by 7.5.
Yeah, I got the Dolphins upsetting the Chiefs at home. I think Gaskin and crew get it done. I'm not a big fan of Tua. I wish they'd put Fitzpatrick back in.
I know, but Tua is going to be playing. So
Yeah, but the defense is going to score. That defense, Xavier Howard and his opposite cornerback are the best shutdown combo in the league right now. No one's passing the ball down 20 yards, and that's where the Chiefs' strength is. You're not going to be able to have much of Tyreek Hill. He's going to be nullified.
That's fine. They got Travis Kelce.
I know.
That's okay. He can eat over the middle. But who's going to run the ball? You got Clyde Edwards-Helaire, he's got the flu, Le'Veon Bell, he's just wastes a lot of time back there. And I don't know, Patty's not that mad.
It's going to be a great game.
It is.
It's going to be a great game. Who are you taking, Bill?
The Chefs. I'm just kidding. The Chiefs.
Chefs.
Oh.
Remember the old commercial? There used to be a commercial where the guy was like, he's painting the end zone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's like, "What do you think?" And it was a guy. I think it was Tony Gonzalez. He's like, "What do you think, Tony?" He's like, "Good." Well, who's the Chefs? He spelled the Chiefs wrong. It's funny. So I got the Chefs.
I got one for you real quick. Over under Patrick Mahomes turnovers in this game.
Wow.
Where should we set it at?
He doesn't turn the ball over much. He doesn't have
Yeah,
to
we
really
said
blow.
1.5,
I'd
2.
say over under 1.5. What would you take?
Under.
Under. I take under too.
I would take the under. I don't think
Okay.
he's going to be the reason.
That won't be our
they lose.
tiebreaker.
No. Okay.
No,
I was just curious because you think the defense is so good.
I think that the reason they lose is they're not going to be able to continue the drives down the field.
Okay.
Getting the ball past the 50 against the Dolphins has not been the easiest thing for a lot of teams.
They're a great defense.
And their red zone defense is surprisingly better than I thought it was going to be. Their cornerbacks are tall too. I didn't know how tall they were until the other day. 6'3" and 6'2". Like that's not short cornerbacks. So you're doing a lot back there.
I can't wait.
Safety plays pretty good. I mean, Andy Reid's a genius when it comes to offense, but we're gonna have to see how it plays out.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for this game.
Come Gate. Come Gate. So, speaking of Gate, I'm just kidding. We're not gonna bring up Tom Brady, right?
Okay.
6.5 point favorites.
Did you
Buccaneers.
just deflect the flake game?
Yes.
Did you just bring
I
it
brought
up?
it up and deflected it.
To the hell with that one. Tom Brady.
We're not talking about it, all right?
Who brought that
I
up?
brought it up. Get out of here.
Oh,
Call him
God.
King 6 ring.
Oh my God.
The Buccaneers at home, 6.5 point favorites against the Minnesota Vikings. Joe, no, you said it was. Ian, we'll start with you. Who you got in that game?
I'm actually thinking that Dalvin Cook is going to start cooking again. I'm really hoping the Vikings win.
Is that who you got?
Yeah, that's who I got. I got the Vikings.
The Vikings? Yeah, Joe, you got?
I'm hoping the Vikings win too, but I'm not going to bet on it. I'm going to take the Buccaneers.
Yeah.
I think they're coming off of a bye.
Coming off the bye.
And that's a big deal to Brady.
The strengths play on opposite. The strength of the Minnesota is to run the ball, and obviously we know how good Tampa's run defense is. So we're either going to be able to wear down Tampa Bay, and Tom Brady's going to be able to throw the ball over the field. Minnesota's defense is shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Antonio Brown and the company's going to eat, but
But you're still going to pick the
yeah,
Vikings?
I'm going to pick the Vikings.
Antonio Brown, if he throws the ball at Antonio Brown, they're going to lose.
You think so?
Yes. He takes the targets away from the good
He
players.
does.
He's not that good. He's just...
He is. He fucks up the chemistry.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had
A lot of people think you can just plug and play players. That's not the case.
Not with him
on this
anyway.
team, Not on this team.
Not with Antonio Brown.
If you had like a decent wide receiver and then a terrible wide receiver, you could plug in Antonio Brown because he deserves
But
the
you have
targets.
two elites. You have two number one wide receivers
Yeah.
in any team in the league.
And then you got
And you have
Gronkowski.
Gronk. Yeah.
And you also have Howard, right? O.J. Howard.
He's out.
He's
He's
out
hurt.
for the year.
Yeah.
Well, Cameron Brate's also a decent tight end.
He's hurt too.
He's hurt too. Then they
Yeah.
got Gronk.
Eric Gronk.
Yeah.
Brate might be playing, but he's been on and off hurt this year.
Because Brate last year was one of the best fill-in tight ends in the league. Him and Ross Dwelly could plug him in for 20
Yeah.
when their leaders were hurt.
Who you taking, Bill?
Who do I take here? Wow, this is tough. Jeez Louise. So Tom Brady,
Come on,
coming
Bill.
off the bye. Minnesota, I'm taking jeez.
You
I
know
want
what?
Tom Brady to lose. Go with your heart. I'm taking the Buccaneers.
Attaboy.
I didn't want to.
I've never seen you.
6.5. You think they're gonna win by a full touchdown?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna see Bill in some hot sauce.
Nope.
Billy Hot Sauce.
Titans 7.5-point favorites against the Jaguars in Duval County. So I'll start with this one, right? I'm swinging around to me here, and this one's tough for me. The Jaguars cover the spread.
They've been playing well.
Always cover the spread. But do I think they have enough to stop Derrick Henry and A.J. Brown?
Remember, the Titans got humiliated last week.
I know.
They got humiliated.
That one makes me think that
Kareem Hunt and Chubb looked good last week against the Titans too.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Titans though. I'm going Titans. I just don't think the Jaguars have enough to handle. The Titans are. They're not trying to get passed by the Colts. They're fighting for the playoffs. You know what I mean? They want to get a higher seed.
You got to think about their head coach though. He's not trying to blow out anybody. He's happy with a 1-point win. You know what I mean? So that's.
It's just a matter of can they contain the Colts. What did the Titans play? The Colts last week, right?
The Titans played
the Browns.
The Browns.
The Browns, that's right.
Yeah, they got their doors blown off.
Yeah, the Browns have a great run defense. Myles Garrett was on Henry the whole time.
It wasn't even that. It looked like the left tackle didn't care.
Yeah.
They just kept letting him get blown up. They didn't even help him at all.
Well, they got to do something about that. I just don't think the Jaguars have the personnel to keep up with the Titans in that 7.5. I think it's just going to be more. I think it'd be.
What's the spread?
7.5.
It's a big number.
I think it's going to be more than that. So I got the Titans. Joe, you got?
I want to pick the Titans, but every time I pick the Titans, they end up losing. I'm like, I curse them, you know? Give me the Titans. The Jaguars have been playing great. They've been
Poser pick of the week.
No, well, the Jaguars have been playing over their head. You know, they've been playing above their ceiling.
Yep.
You know, which is great. You know, Mike Glennon, but like that, eventually that's gonna run out. You know, and like you said, the Titans are playing for playoffs.
Yep.
So yeah.
Ian, who you got?
I got the Jaguars.
I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it.
Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer that James Robinson, DJ Shock, and company keep it close enough to avoid the spread.
Wrong. No, this is a good game here. We got one. This is a good playoff seeding game here. We got the Indianapolis Colts 3-point favorites against the Las Vegas Raiders in Vegas. Joe, tell me who you got.
Give me the Colts.
The Colts.
Give me the Colts.
Wow.
Yeah. I think they're coming into form. They're a solid team all around. Defense, offense, they're solid. As long as Phillip Rivers doesn't turn the ball over, they're gonna win.
I think this spread is too close. I think they should have been favored by a lot more.
The Colts?
Yeah.
You got the Colts?
Yeah.
The Raiders have been wicked, like unpredictable.
Yeah, like how do you almost lose to the Jets?
Yeah.
And then get blown out by the Falcons, who also have a shitty defense.
Terrible defense.
You know, it's not like they're stopping anyone. And neither are the Jets. And the Jets held you to 5-3-0. It's like, you should be ashamed.
Yeah, the Jets gave that game to them.
Yeah. They were like, oh yeah, we forgot. We're trying to get Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Like,
just blitz everybody.
Yeah.
We're
up by 16, and now all of a sudden we got this guy, Josh Adams, running the ball.
Yeah.
We have no one else. We're going to give it to this guy, and he's going to fumble it 3 times.
Yeah. I got the Colts also. Yeah. It's just, the Colts is better than the Raiders are.
They should. Yeah, they should.
That's the way it is. This is one. This is the big spread game of the week here. We got the Seattle Seahawks 13.5-point favorites at home against what you just talked about, the Jets, Jets. Ian, we'll start with you. Who do you got?
The Jets ain't scoring, so I definitely don't have them.
So you have the Seahawks.
Yes, sir.
I'll go next.
All right, Bill.
Jets. Give me them Jets. And I'll tell you why. Sam Darnold is. First of all, the Seahawks defense is
terrible.
Crap.
Yeah.
So Sam Darnold needs to win a game. The coach is the one that tried the blitz, whatever, made him lose.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Greg Williams.
Yeah, Greg Williams gone. If Sam Darnold wins a game, that's another game that they're close with. He doesn't want them drafting Trevor Lawrence. He wants to be the quarterback. They're gonna have a new coaching regime in there. They're gonna have young Sam Darnold. I think he's gonna be motivated this game. He's gonna be finding Mims. I'm sorry. Crowder, big game.
Calf injury on Thursday's practice.
I don't care.
I love Crowder.
3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns for Crowder.
That's Billy's just grasping. Like you have to put some numbers. Yeah, whatever.
3 touchdowns.
All right, I'll tell you why the Seattle Seahawks are going to win this game, right?
All right, let's hear
They
it.
just lost to the Giants last week. They got
They got
embarrassed.
embarrassed.
You have to look at that, and you have to just gather yourself and attack the next game.
Like, oh, at least we're playing the Jets next, and then you gotta go to practice this
They're
week.
not going to over.
Next thing you know, CMED.
Russell Wilson came out and said they overlooked the Giants.
Yeah.
He came out and said that. Do you think he's going to make the same mistake against the Jets? There's no way. There's no
History
way.
repeats itself.
No, not.
See what's going on 100 years ago just
And I'll
happened.
tell you why Sam Darnold's not going to have a good game. Because his head coach is still Adam Gase.
Yeah.
He puts his team in a position to
I didn't
lose.
say the Jets are gonna win. I didn't say that.
You think they're going to cover?
13.5 points. They're gonna keep. They're gonna keep it within. They're gonna keep close.
I can
You're out
see
of your
this
mind.
game being 41-0.
Me
Do
too.
you think the Jets are gonna beat them that bad?
Yeah.
Another
decision.
Yeah. You wanna change your pick?
Yeah, give me the Seahawks
Yeah.
by 1,000,000.
All right.
DK Metcalf has more points.
Bill,
than
who's going to stop DK? Who's going to stop Lockett? Who?
The Jets.
Okay.
Chris Carson's gonna score more than Sam Donald.
Because
Bill.
Carson's not gonna
You
play.
heard it here first.
Yeah,
Um,
breaking news.
How about this one? The Atlanta Falcons, a Jekyll and Hyde team, against the Chargers, who just can't win a game. The Falcons are 1.5-point favorites. They're in Los Angeles. Joe, we'll start with you.
This is such a terrible game to bet on. It's just two unpredictable teams going against one another.
Yeah.
Give me the Falcons, just because Matt Ryan knows how to win games and Justin Herbert knows how to lose games right now.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
I got the Chargers. I just think that
You're
this
just
is,
picking the opposite of what I picked.
no,
That's
I already thought it before.
Okay, all right.
They need Herbert needs in the whole. They need what's his name is coaching for his job, the coach of the Chargers.
They already said they're gonna fire him at the end of the year.
No, they said they're not going to fire him until the end of the year. That means they might not fire him at all.
Gio, right? If it-
No,
Vance,
no, Vance Lynn.
Is it Lynn Vance or Vince Lynn?
I don't know.
Whatever. He's gone, Bill.
gone.
He's not coaching for his
Okay,
crew.
but my point is the Chargers are going to win the game. If the Chargers are ever going to win a game, this is the game they're going to win.
They got
Okay.
Eckler.
Okay.
Huh?
They got Eckler this
Eckler's
week.
back. What's his name was pissed last week against the Patriots.
Keenan Allen?
Keenan Allen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna
I mean,
punch
that
him.
happens when you get Stephen Gilmore on you. You can't
Yeah.
get open.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sucks. We need to clone him.
Now he's going to be going against whoever the hell's on the Falcons.
Yeah, some bum.
Some bum.
Who are you taking?
I'm gonna take the Chargers.
Chargers.
The Chargers.
Alright.
This is where I set myself apart.
Just because I like Matt Ryan, but they don't seem to get it together in a couple games in a row. I never seen anything like it.
It's unpredictable.
He's been like that his
It's
whole career, it seems too. He does 4 or 5 games in a row, and then he lays some duds.
I see the Chargers getting blown out against the Patriots, right? And then they turn around, and a good team would get their shit together. Not this team.
Another one.
Nice.
Another one.
Nice. Yeah,
It's a
give-
jersey. It's a
Not
jersey.
the
That's what I know.
Chargers.
It's a jersey too.
It's not the jersey.
I think
It's a jersey.
Justin Herbert's gonna start cooking.
No.
I mean, the
I agree.
Falcons defense is just porous. There's
The-
a lot of room for error there.
Yeah. The biggest reason why the Chargers are gonna win is because it's their due. That's
oh yeah,
why.
I forgot about that.
You do always forget about that.
No Julio this week, so we'll see.
No.
yeah,
Julio,
but it's been
he's
off
out.
and on.
Julio's
Julio.
out.
It's been off and on.
He's
Julio.
been out, like, all year.
Yeah.
He might not be a Falcon next year. That could be that scenario too.
It'll be a Patriot.
Yeah. I don't think so, but
I
it
don't
could
think
be.
so either, but
We're cheap over here in New England. I've never seen nothing like it. Robert Kraft is a cheap prick. Tom Brady is on Tampa Bay.
yeah.
Over $12 million.
Fuck him.
Yeah.
The hell with him.
He took more pay cuts than any professional athlete
That's
ever.
his fault.
Yeah, he
should've
should've took the
let-
money.
Yeah, it's his own fault.
But then we wouldn't have won
He's got
titles.
millions. His wife's got over $1 billion.
Hence why he's taking budgets.
That's what. So good. Thanks, Tom. Yeah, I hope you lose.
Yeah. Hey, if
The hell with him. If you weren't with us, you're against us. He could have stayed. He could have made it work, and he didn't. So now he's in Tampa Bay, and the hell with him.
he was a businessman
The hell with him.
doing business.
He
Yeah.
was.
Okay?
He
And he
was.
didn't do it well.
Yeah,
Okay. It's
good
his own
quarterback,
fault.
terrible businessman.
Yeah.
I mean, he did marry Giselle, so he's pretty good at some business.
Giselle married him, alright? Don't get it
Yeah.
twisted.
Yeah,
alright?
yeah.
She wears the pants in this
I
situation.
mean, clearly.
They're in Tampa for a reason. It's not because he wants to be there.
Yeah. That's true.
And she called up Gronk for a Sunday fun day.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Drunky.
Alright, what else we got, Bill?
Saints, 7-point favorites against the Philadelphia Eagles in Philadelphia.
Starting quarterback for the Eagles.
Jalen Hurts.
Oh, I can't wait.
Wow.
I'm excited.
So this is gonna be a tough one. So we got Taysom Hill against Jalen Hurts.
Yep.
Who saw that come? Who saw that come?
Yeah.
Aye.
So Ian, we'll start with you here. Who you got in that game?
Not Jalen Hurts, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I think that the Saints defense against a rookie quarterback is going to be just crushing it. Philadelphia's just not that good. So
That's
we're
the
gonna
thing.
see.
That's the thing. It's the personnel.
Yeah.
The Saints have it. The Eagles don't. I got the Saints too.
Marcus Lattimore, good chance he's going to have a pick. He's one of the best corners in the league still.
Yeah.
And Jalen Hurts has looked good.
The Saints have a good offensive line. Defensive
They're
line.
just a good team. They're just a better team.
That's why they're able to win with a backup quarterback.
Exactly.
Running some options.
They're actually really healthy outside the fact that Drew Brees is hurt. They're pretty healthy.
Yeah,
team.
Michael Thomas is back playing.
Yeah.
And they have
Emmanuel
Sean
Sanders
Payton.
is playing.
Sean Payton is a
Great
great
coach.
coach.
Yeah.
Great coach. That's
One of my
why
faves.
I'm taking the Saints. You're going to see a score that looks a lot similar to what happened with the Rams and Patriots game, I imagine.
Yeah.
It's going to be Saints big.
So how about this one for you? Barn burner of the week right here. Listen up. We got the San Francisco 49ers, 3-point favorites against the Washington football team. The great tradition of the Washington football team. What a long historic tradition. 49ers are at home, Levi's Stadium. We'll start with me. What do I think? I think, I'm rolling with Washington. I think they're on a hot streak. They wanted to beat the Steelers. They're feeling good. They got the confidence. Alex Smith's ankles leaking everywhere.
I love it.
It don't matter. It's Alex Smith. The guy's a beast.
He is a
I
beast.
love Alex Smith.
Who doesn't love Alex?
I love him. Joe, what you got?
Give me football team.
Football team.
I love football team in this matchup.
Yeah.
I like saying that.
I think the 49ers have been getting overrated a little bit recently.
Yeah.
They just got decimated with injuries so fast. It's so hard to overcome. There's only 16 games. You know, it's tough. They lost 6 players in one game.
Yeah, was it like week 2 or 3 or something? They lost like everybody.
I drafted Kittle. The worst mistake I made this year.
Yeah. It's too bad. He's a beast.
He is.
San Francisco is
Definitely the number 2 tight end in the league.
I think they're gonna get ran over.
Yeah, easy.
Who are you taking? The football teams?
Washington.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You guys just copied me.
Nah, I just think Washington's good. Even though they lost Gibson, McKissick's still a solid play. He's in my lineup this week.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. But for now, this is actually the game of the week. We got a good game on our hands here. We got the Bills at home against the Steelers. Bills are favorite by 2.
Yeah.
Favorite by 2, the Bills are.
I'll go first. Give me the Bills.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
I feel like the Steelers are showing cracks in the foundation.
Holy smokes.
And I think, I don't know. I feel like the Bills are a better team right now.
Ian, who you got there?
That's a tough one. I'm really a big fan of the Steelers defense. But what's the spread again?
2.
2?
In favor of the Bills.
In favor of the Bills, I'm going to take the Steelers.
The Steelers. I'm also taking the Steelers. I think it's going to be a close game. I do. I think it's going to be a close game.
Yeah.
Josh Allen's just an incredible talent. It's
no, he's not.
It's really
no, he is not.
to tell.
No, he is not.
Yes, he is.
No, he has never completed over 60% of his passes.
He doesn't need to.
Since high school.
Great.
He's what?
He's
600. He's built like a Frankenstein, but athletic, and he's never completed over 60. He should have went to Wyoming. Why didn't he go to Alabama? Why didn't he go to Stanford? Why didn't he go to Stanford's not that great, but it's Barry, Wyoming.
Maybe it's where his family's from, Bill.
It's not. He's a nerd. He's not good. I'm sick of Josh Allen. I've had it. Josh Allen stinks.
Over under 3 TDs. What do you think?
Over.
Under.
Over.
I'll take the over on that one.
Take the over.
You say over?
Over, yeah. 3 touchdowns. He'll have 1 rushing and 2 passing.
Want this to be the tiebreaker here? If we have a tiebreaker.
Sure, yeah.
And was what? Josh Allen. What was it? Touchdowns?
Touchdowns, over under.
TD passes?
But just total TDs.
Total touchdown.
Alright. And what was it over under?
No, we'll do 3. We'll do a solid
3?
Yeah,
And you said what?
What was it over under? Over under 2?
We'll have to do 2.5 because I think he's going to get 3.
Okay, I think he's gonna get 3 as well.
Yeah, I'll make it 2.5.
All right, that's easy.
2.5.
The under, Bill?
Yeah, I got the under.
Alright.
Over and over. Okay.
Bill, do you have this game right here as well on your docket?
I do not.
And I believe
Lions and
you
Packers.
just had the spread up.
Yeah.
If the intern, I swear to God.
All
Why
right.
is it on my list?
We have to fire her.
Ian, why don't you take over this for a second?
All right, so on this coming game, we got the Packers versus the Lions coming in at a 9.5 point spread. Packers a favorite. Bill, you want to start us off on this one?
Yeah, so we got Packers 9.5 point favorites against the Lions.
It's at Detroit.
It's at Detroit.
Detroit 9.5. Wow, it's a tough one.
Motor City.
Point total at 54.5 and climbing. It's supposed to be the highest point total on the slate.
Wow. 9.5, huh? That
Yeah.
spread's nuts.
That's a big
And
number.
Stafford can cook. I don't know why
I
people
know.
underestimate him.
It's because of lack of receivers.
You don't
Galloway's
need
out.
receivers. He throws to whoever's out there.
He does.
It's just Marvin
Chucks
Jones.
it.
It's just Marvin
Marvin
Jones.
Hall, whoever's Marvin's catching
Yeah,
passes.
all the Marvins again.
All the Marvins. All the Marvins.
Even
The
the
whole
Martians.
league around the Lions. Give me the Packers.
Yeah.
Give me the Packers. I'm gonna write it down here. So, Packers, and what was it, 8.5?
9.
9.5?
Yeah, it's a
Sorry.
big number. I'm gonna take the Packers too. Aaron Rodgers is just an assassin on the field right now.
And sorry. Were you done?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
I'm
Okay.
going to take the Lions. I think that if they cover the
Whoa.
spread, I'm going to go against the grain on that one.
Yeah.
AP looked good last week in a win over the Bears.
The Bears.
They played the
okay,
Bears.
Okay, let's just clear that up.
Let's
The
beat
Bears
the Bears.
threw up on
The
themselves.
Bears
They
always
did.
throw up on
As
the
long
Lions-
as they play Trubisky, they're going to be an under 500 team.
I know.
And Nick Foles just doesn't fit in
And
that
if they
system.
play Nick Foles, they're under 500 team.
So they need to get a quarterback that fits in the system, ship Nick Foles back to Philadelphia where he's going to go try to win another Super Bowl because he fits in that system
Yeah,
perfectly.
he does.
And we'll call it a day.
Remember when the Bears were 5-0?
Yeah. That was
Worst
so long
5-0
ago.
team in the league.
Oh,
What
easily.
Their
happened?
defense
Easily.
scored more points than their offense the first 5 weeks of the
Yeah.
season. That's
The
unheard of.
Bears story, their whole history is they don't have a quarterback.
Yeah.
They have never had a good quarterback.
Ever.
Ever.
Remember
I don't know how
Ever.
hard it is to draft a good quarterback.
Like-
There's been many of them.
And they've tried. They just don't do
They had
good.
Jay Cutler.
Yeah, he's honestly the.
You know,
him and
Brock
Jim McMahon.
Osweiler was one of their best quarterbacks.
Yeah,
he
I didn't
used
really
to
play for the
throw
Bears.
it up.
They traded Jay Cutler for Brock Osweiler.
Yeah.
The Broncos.
Brock
swapped.
Osweiler crushed it for a couple of years. Him
No,
and
they
Rex
didn't.
Oh, it was Kyle Orton.
Kyle Orton.
Kyle Orton got swapped. Brock
Yeah.
Osweiler. Was
played
he?
for the Bears.
No, he didn't.
Oh, yeah.
No, he played for, no, he
Are
didn't.
we taking
no,
bets?
He didn't.
Are we
He
taking
played for
live
the-
bets?
He played for the Brock Osweiler went from the Broncos to the Texans.
No, he played for the Bears.
Nope, never played for the. If he did, he never actually played.
Okay. Where do I have? Who?
And then the Browns. He played for the Browns too. Look it up.
I'm looking up right now. Career stats. Here we go. NFL.com. They never let me down.
Let's see. Let's see.
All Pro Football Reference.
Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos. Houston. Denver Broncos. Miami.
With Chicago.
It's
He didn't play for them. That's what.
So it must have been for Rex Orton. Was it?
It was Rex
Kyle
Grossman
Orton.
and Kyle Orton. That's the point. You don't even know who the
That's the
quarterbacks are. They
problem.
suck so bad.
Yeah.
They do suck.
No, the
Oh,
Bears, like
okay.
Jim McMahon, they won the Super Bowl with Jim McMahon, but they won because of their defense and running.
Yeah.
They,
They had Matt Forte, one of my favorite running backs. in the
Oh,
league.
yeah, I love Matt Forte.
Solid fantasy player too. He was
Oh,
in the
yeah,
top
he was great.
5,
He was
6,
great.
7 years in a row.
Great. He had a sophomore slump though, it threw me off. I had him his rookie year. I drafted him. I remember him at Tulane, like late. I got him like the last round,
Yeah.
and then third to last round. But then I drafted him like the first round the next year. He stunk his second year.
Yeah.
Stayed away from him the third year, lit up. Then I kept drafting him after that, and then until like recently, you know.
Well,
Yeah.
did Urlacher ever get to play with him with Forte?
Yeah.
Yeah, they played.
So we're done with that. So we have one more game for you, guys and gals here. Ravens, 2.5 point favorites against the Cleveland Browns. The Browns are at home. Joe, we'll start with you here.
Give me the Browns.
Browns.
Give me the Browns all day. The Browns are riding high, and the Ravens are soaring low.
I am thinking about taking the Ravens here.
Do it,
And I'll tell you why.
please.
The second half of that Browns game was ugly for the
Very
Browns.
ugly.
And I
Against
think,
a weak defense.
and-
Titans don't have a good defense. They
No.
know that coming
No.
in.
and I feel like Baker's like feeling himself, Mr. Hollywood over here.
The Browns.
You know what I
really
mean?
improved.
Yeah, they won. He's flying high, shooting guns. Yeah. And guess what? He's gonna come in, and the Ravens are gonna punch him right in the
You
face.
think so?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got the Ravens.
Put your money where
I
your
talked
mouth
myself
is.
into it.
Wow.
The Browns are too undisciplined.
Bill, but the Browns went up so much so early that they put it in cruise control. They were destroying.
That was a loss.
They almost lost, but because they had to put it back together.
It's because they're undisciplined.
There's a reason why, like, when Bill Belichick was beating the Titans, we didn't let up. If you let up, anything can happen.
Oh, yeah.
We what was it, 51-0?
Yeah, some.
Oh, yeah.
45. Yeah, I remember
Yeah,
that.
nuts.
Brady had like 5 touchdowns in the second quarter.
To
or something.
loss. No, that was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
And
that
like
was
in the
awesome.
third quarter, it
I
comes
love
out,
that.
and we literally are just handing the ball
The,
off.
the
Yeah.
Patriots are wearing these red
Waiting
uniforms.
37
They
seconds
were.
and handing it off again.
The Titans are wearing the old Oilers uniforms.
Yeah.
They
That
have
was like the
blue
best
with the white.
looking game.
Oh, it was
Yeah,
great.
because
It
in the
was
snow,
snow.
just you saw
Awesome.
Randy catching big
Yes.
dice.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
dude! I've had like pictures from that game on like my like profile pictures and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
like that. It was great.
It really was.
You
one
see
of the-
fans in the stands throwing snow,
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
give
yeah.
a shit what's happening.
Oh yeah.
I
Good
miss
times.
that. Why
Me
can't the
too.
Patriots be good?
I mean, we got rid of Tom, like we said, could have paid him.
No, Giselle took Tom from us.
Yeah.
Don't you ever
Tom
forget
left
that.
us.
He didn't
All right.
leave.
Fuck
He
him.
wanted to
I hope
stay.
he. I hope he. I hope he loses. Even though I took the Buccaneers.
Who'd you take? Ravens and Browns.
Yeah,
I'm
Ravens.
gonna
Browns.
take the Browns. I'm gonna take the Browns all day. I think Kareem Hunt and Chubb, they're gonna start cooking. Most rushing yards in the league, I think, combined, right, as a duo.
Yeah, I think so. That sounds
Probably.
about right.
Um,
Chubb averages like 100 yards a game.
And he missed games too.
I know.
yeah.
Unbelievable. He's a stud.
So that's it for the picks. We're going to be rolling into the newest segment of Kick a Touchdown Sports Football Show. It's going to be on the basketball show too.
Mm-hmm.
Big picks with Thin Red. Ian Moylan is going to be giving you his DFS Daily Fantasy Sports lineup, and you are guaranteed to make money on it. Guaranteed. But we will not reimburse you if you do not win.
Just, it depends on what tournament you're picking. When you start with daily fantasy sports, the thing is not to try to fight 100,000 people. If you just try to beat 150 people, your odds go through the roof.
Mm-hmm. Break it down for me.
All right, now.
Wait a minute.
What's
I
that?
feel like you didn't get a proper introduction.
Oh yeah.
Right.
All right, so here we go. Da, 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 da. Big picks with Thin Red. Da, da, da. Ian Moylan. Take it away.
Here we go on our first segment of Big Picks with Thin Red. We're here at the Week 14 slate. I'm going to be breaking down the DraftKings lineup for you today. One of the big plays in the slate that's going on looking is the value of the tight end position. When you raise the value of the tight end above 4,000, you change every lineup. So this week we're going to be stacking Patrick Mahomes in the quarterback slot along with Travis Kelce, who I think is going to be one of the crushers on the slate. We're also going to follow that back with what we talked about earlier, the Saints defense going up against Jalen Hurts. That's the biggest play on the slate. I think at 3,800, the defense comes in at a prime spot to smash. We'll follow that back up with the two best running backs, I think, on the slate. One's going to be very low-owned, Myles Gaskin. I think that Myles Gaskin just has enough volume with the poor play at quarterback position to be able to crush that open in Kansas City. They can't stop the run. Then we're going to follow that back up with Aaron Jones. I think Aaron Jones against Detroit is going to be in a prime spot. Our wide receivers this week are very low-valued wide receivers. We have a Braxton Burrows coming in from New York Jets against Seattle, with Crowder possibly playing 50% snaps or less with a limited calf injury that he had on Thursday. I'm pretty sure that we're going to see a lot of Burrows. He excels when anyone misses time out the slot, regardless of who's playing quarterback. And the Seattle defense, awful. We're going to correlate that back with another wide receiver we like this week, Corey Davis. Corey Davis has just been on a monster tear. At 5,700, he's going to be able to save you a lot of money on DraftKings as well as Burrows, which allows us to roll it back with one of our favorite wide receivers in this slate. He just got off the COVID list, who's going to be in a high volume role, is Curtis Samuel. Another week with no Christian McCaffrey means Curtis Samuel keeps cooking against any opponent.
Looks like DJ Moore's out too.
Yes,
You know,
DJ Moore is out, which is huge for him, especially because now you only got Robbie Anderson and Curtis Samuel. Right now, your target share goes up to 33% or greater without DJ Moore in there. And then lastly, at the flex, I like to play 3 running backs on DraftKings at all times. this week with no Antonio Gibson, I think J.D. McKissick is going to be just at the right spot to lock up your rest of your lineup. At 4,900, he comes in just with saving you $300 to manage with DraftKings. So at a $50,000 lineup, you have about $300 left over when you're all done. Gives you plenty of room to play around if you want to change quarterback or change your stud wide receiver.
All right, yeah, so why don't you just give a rundown, just quarterback down to defense, so that everyone can get ready to write it down, everyone at home.
All right, so
make sure this is where you make your money. Make sure you write this down.
Starting up, we got quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. Running back, we got Myles Gaskin and Aaron Jones. Your 3 wide receivers are Braxton Burrows, Corey Davis, and who else did we say? We said
Curtis Samuel.
Curtis Samuel, yep.
And then you stack that on with Travis Kelce, J.D. McKissick, and the Saints defense to wrap it up. That's a solid lineup. But just make sure you're playing against the field and not playing to try to win $1 million. Because when you're playing against trying to win $1 million, there's players that have no ownership that just all of a sudden come out and ball, which is really hard to predict. So try to stay safe under 1,000 people in every lineup.
So you want to click on it, and you can click View Entries.
Yes.
And you can see the amount of people and
the quality of your opponent. Picking a quality of your opponent is one of the great ways to start making money. If you're playing against pros that have millions of dollars already, it's really tough to go against a slate like that when you're not a rich person. So when you have to pick and choose your targets, make sure you do it wisely. Make sure you pick people that are going to be smashing the slate. By that we mean more than 22 projected total points. You want to see a safe floor and a high ceiling.
I like that. That was profound.
Yeah.
That's good shit.
Yeah, that's a lot of good tips.
Yeah.
And Ian's going to be on every week doing football, basketball, and he's going to be giving you the daily fantasy.
Eventually, when we're doing this, I'll be able to show some live video of us creating a lineup, especially coming with fantasy basketball. It's really easy to correlate and start making money on Danny Fantasy Sports.
Absolutely, absolutely.
We're expanding.
Yeah,
I love it.
And yeah, we'll put those pics in the whatever it's called in the video, the YouTube video.
Yeah, put in the.
I'll even eat hot sauce. Like if I lose next week, I don't care. It's just a little hot sauce. Ain't something.
You gonna try the good stuff that I got?
Yeah, I was a chef. What do you got? 1 million Scoville units?
6 million.
Send it.
Woo!
Do a little mixer. We'll put a little of the hot shit on top of the regular, and we'll make a little concoction.
Oh my Lord!
Burn it down.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'll get a Ritz cracker.
To wash it down with.
Yeah. We'll see.
Jesus.
I'm worried for you.
I haven't returned that. They want me to return it and get one that's like whatever.
They're just gonna man up.
No.
That's it.
It's 980,000 is one of them.
You say that now, Bill, right? But when I watch you eat hot sauce one day, right? Even if it's week 17 and you just, some people sat out and you didn't know, and you're just gonna be sitting there and it's like,
yeah.
I can just imagine how red your face is.
It's gonna be terrible.
It's
It's gonna look like this.
Hot-rific.
I got thick Irish blood. So
yeah.
We'll be all
we
right.
all know how that works. The famine of '83.
Yep.
Oh God.
The famine. Oh man. Well, that concludes another episode of Kick a Touchdown Sports Football Show. Don't forget, midweek show is going to be a basketball show. The preview for the NBA season will start in December 22nd, so it's right around the corner. We'll get you guys ready to go. We'll have the fantasy and all of that. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the video, to subscribe to us on the video. We appreciate all you guys. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram at Kick a Touchdown Sports, Twitter at Kick a TD Sports, Facebook we're on at Kick a Touchdown Sports. Don't forget to check out Ian's Instagram for his edible thing he's got going on there. It's called Dazed and Infused. It's at Dazed, the letter N, Infused on Instagram. You'll find him there. Great stuff. Works great. I know. Also, Nick Nate Nolte. I hope things get reattached for you. And don't forget to check him out on Twitch.
Yeah, watch out for butterflies.
Yeah. Hit by a butterfly last week.
Yeah, that's not what happened to him.
No?
No, then you missed it. Did you miss the phone call earlier?
Yeah.
He had a zipper accident.
Oh,
He's at the hospital getting things reattached right now.
Oh, man.
It's a terrible thing.
That was so worse.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh my God.
Hopefully it's on ice, but not too much. Then you don't get frostbite, right? But that happened. I don't know.
Nights.
I don't know. That's not happening. So, yeah. check him out on Twitch. Hopefully, maybe he's doing a live feed. Maybe he's doing a live feed right now.
Nick, we love you.
Yeah, get well soon. So yeah, that's it. Hey, is that it? Oh, Houston Saturn.
Don't forget.
Don't forget to take advantage of the wrapping thing they got going on. They'll wrap your present for you if you buy it from them. It's great. So yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Y'all be sweet. Peace.
Bye.